Jim just learned how to fry an egg, and now he thinks he's Gordon Ramsay. He's bragging about his signature dish like the world's been waiting for his scrambled eggs. That's funny, but also kind of scary, because Jim isn't just a guy who can't cook. Jim is all of us. Every time we think we're smarter than we are, we fall into one of the most dangerous traps of the human brain, the Dunning-Kruger Effect. Here's the idea, as simple as it gets. People who know very little often think they know a lot. Meanwhile, people who actually know a lot often doubt themselves. So the less you know, the more confident you feel. And the more you know, the more you realize how much you don't know. It's basically ignorance on steroids. This isn't just a meme. Back in the 1990s, two psychologists, David Dunning and Justin Kruger, ran an experiment. They tested people on grammar, logic, and even jokes. Then they asked participants, "So, how well do you think you did?" Here's the punchline. The people who scored the lowest thought they did the best, and the people who scored the highest thought they did only okay. So the least skilled were the most confident, and the most skilled doubted themselves. Now think about this in real life. You've probably met a Jim at work, the guy who's been in the office for 1 week and suddenly knows exactly how to fix the company. Or the friend who reads one article on the internet and starts arguing like they have a PhD. Or that one uncle at family dinners who knows everything about politics, but can't even work the TV remote. Meanwhile, the actual experts? They hesitate. They're careful. They say things like, "Well, it depends," or "It's complicated," because they know the limits of their knowledge. So why does the Dunning-Kruger effect happen? Here's the brutal truth. To know you're bad at something, you need at least some knowledge about it. But if you don't have that knowledge, you can't see your own mistakes. So you walk around with the confidence of a superhero, while everyone else sees you as Jim with the egg pan. Psychologists call this metacognition, the ability to think about your own thinking. And the less you have it, the more likely you are to embarrass yourself. But here's the twist. This effect isn't just about stupid people. It's about all of us. Because no matter how smart you are, in some area of life, business, relationships, cooking, fighting, whatever, you're somebody else's Jim, and you don't even know it. Now, this might sound funny, but it can be dangerous too. A clueless doctor who thinks they're brilliant? Dangerous. A politician who doesn't know history but thinks they just get it? Dangerous. Even in your own life, overconfidence can wreck you, taking on tasks you're not ready for, ignoring advice, making blind decisions. Confidence is useful, but overconfidence plus ignorance equals disaster. And let's not forget the other side of the Dunning-Kruger curve. The people who are skilled, but constantly underestimate themselves. They get paralyzed by doubt, thinking, "I don't know enough," when in reality they know way more than most. That's called imposter syndrome. So while the Jims of the world are busy flexing, the real experts are quietly doubting. So what do we do about this? Simple. Always question your confidence. If you feel too sure about something you barely learned yesterday, you're probably in Jim territory. Ask for feedback. Other people can see your blind spots better than you. And most importantly, stay curious. The more you learn, the more you'll realize how much there is left to learn. Because the truth is, none of us are immune. At some point, we've all been Jim. The real difference is whether we stay there or keep climbing out. So next time you hear someone rant about politics after watching one YouTube video, or brag about being a finance expert because they bought one stock, just smile. They're not a genius. They're just living proof of the Dunning-Kruger effect. And if you're wondering right now, wait, do I do that too? Congratulations. That's the first sign you're not Jim.